One of the most frustrating things about the publishing industry is when people pirate our books and put them on sites without our knowledge or consent. But if we don't know that our books are being pirated, we can't do anything about them. Now, the beautiful thing about this industry is that our fans and other authors will help notify us when they find sites that are pirating books, especially if they found your books on them, so you can go take care of it. But there's another resource that actually sends you notifications when you're talked about online. This can be used to help find and identify some of those pirated books, and I use this a lot inside of my business. Now, this is a free tool from Google called Google Alerts, and it allows you to put in a series of keywords. So your name, your business name, any keywords that are related specifically to you and not to anybody else. And anytime they find those things on the internet, they'll dump an email into your inbox saying, here's what we found, here's the link, and then you can go and deal with it. Now, I use this as an entrepreneur to find out when people are talking about me, when they're quoting me in big magazines, or when they're highlighting me on a major news network, or when they're dropping articles about me. And I oftentimes find these things before those people even tell me that they've written about me. Sometimes it's the exclusive way that I found out I was on a major news network because they didn't bother to come talk to me after quoting me in one of their articles. And so this is going to be really good to find out when people are talking about you. So that could be press, that could be book reviews, and I have found a lot of times I am getting notifications when people are stealing my books and putting them on other websites. Because it sees my name, it then kicks that information out to me, and I'm able to then deal with it however I see necessary. And you can do this too. So again, this is a free resource from Google. It's called Google Alerts, and you just go to google.com/alerts. It's tied to your Google account, so it already has all your information. It has your email linked to it. You're good to go. Literally all you have to do is put in your keywords individually. So I put on my name. I put on my initials, I put on my websites, I put on my business names. If you have pen names, you can put those in there too. And if you have specific things like very unique book titles, you can put those in there as well. Now, anytime the internet finds those things, it will deliver it to your inbox. Now, what you do need to know is most of these things will be delivered as it happens. It'll be pretty close to within a few hours of when those articles or when those books or when those websites are dropped. Sometimes, however, they will find things after the fact. I do get links back to things that are posted days, weeks, months, even years earlier, and it will send it to me. It is not sending me everything, because if it brought up every single time that my name is mentioned on the internet, there would be a lot of notifications every single day. And oftentimes they'll even kick back my own content, things from my YouTube channel or my website, and they'll send it to me after the fact and let me know that somebody, me, was talking about me. Now, this is a really good opportunity because you're then able to check where things are. You're going to be able to follow things back, and you're going to be able to send those takedown notices if you are finding your books being pirated. But it's also really nice to find connections to magazines and articles and reviewers who are going to be talking about you. Now, you do need to keep in mind, it will sometimes be a little bit of a miss. Sometimes it will send you things that aren't relevant to you, that aren't actually related to you. For example, my name is K.M. Robinson. It's my initials, so K.M. Robinson. And sometimes the internet, this Google alert, will find Robinson in an article or in a lineup of things if the people are listing out different names, and then somewhere in that sentence or in the next sentence, they'll see the KM part, not connected to Robinson, but because it's there, they'll say, hey, we think this might be you. That's a miss for me because it's not actually about me. It's two different people and about something that has nothing to do with me. But I would rather have those little interruptions and have access to the other things than to miss all of them altogether. So you get to control what it's going to be sending you based on the keywords that you're putting in. If you're finding there's a bunch of really unrelevant things or things that are not related to you at all, maybe it's time to change some of those keywords. Have your name in there, have your website in there, have your business name. If you're operating under a publisher name, make sure you have that in there as well. And all of those will be sent to your inbox as they are finding new things. Now, if you want more tools and resources like this, go ahead and drop a line down below in my comments, because I am full of free and paid resources that you can be using to save time and effort in your publishing career, to help you elevate what you're doing, but spend less time and stress dealing with the day-to-day little tiny things that you shouldn't have to worry about, so you can thrive in the rest of your life, running your business and living that best life. I'll see you in the next episode, which we drop daily to help you level up in your writing, publishing, and reading careers.